This is the War Brief Daily for August 23, 2026. The most important fact in this cycle may be what cannot yet be verified. Ukraine claims a broad, deep strike campaign against Russian rear area infrastructure, while confirmed reporting shows continued Russian attacks on Ukrainian civilians and routine Chinese pressure around Taiwan. No spin, no recycled headlines. Here's the short version. First, Ukraine. On August 22nd, President Zelenskyy said he had been briefed on strikes against a Russian oil refinery, an airfield, and a logistics hub. Ukraine's Unmanned Systems Forces separately claimed strikes on 27 energy hubs across occupied Crimea and southern Ukraine. Let's keep this clean. Those are Ukrainian claims, not independently verified damage assessments. We do not yet know how many targets were hit, how badly they were damaged, or whether operations were disrupted. But the target categories matter: fuel, air support infrastructure, power nodes, and logistics are the systems that sustain Russian operations behind the line. This wasn't random. It was a continued effort to make the rear area less safe and less efficient. Russia also maintained pressure on Ukraine. Local authority and wire reporting confirmed civilian deaths from fresh attacks in Kyiv Oblast and Zaporizhia Oblast on August 22nd. With one person reported killed in each region. Details on the weapons and target sets remain limited. The larger pattern has not changed. Moscow can sustain dispersed drone and missile pressure, while Kyiv is trying to impose costs on the Russian support network. One claim to flag, not amplify. Krasnodar Krai's governor said a Ukrainian drone struck a home in Yeysk, killing 2 children and injuring their parents. That is a Russian official claim pending independent corroboration, including confirmation of the cause and attribution of the damage. Rear area casualty claims are often politically consequential and operationally murky. Wait for evidence. Now to the Indo-Pacific. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense reported detecting 3 PLA aircraft sorties, 8 PLA Navy vessels, and 7 Chinese official ships around the island on August 22nd. Taiwan says all 3 aircraft crossed the Taiwan Strait median line. That is confirmed by Taiwan's defense ministry. The scale does not indicate an imminent crisis, but the mix matters: air assets, naval vessels, and official maritime ships working around Taiwan at the same time. If you strip away the noise, this is about normalizing a multi-domain Chinese presence and steadily compressing warning time. Elsewhere, the reporting picture is thin. We have no new, independently corroborated operational event in this window that justifies a major Middle East, Sudan, Sahel, Korea, or maritime escalation headline. That does not mean fighting stopped. It means the evidence does not support padding the brief. What to watch next? Visual or official confirmation of Ukraine's claimed Russian strikes. The size and target set of any Russian retaliation package, and whether Taiwan reports more median line crossings or a larger Coast Guard presence. That's your War Brief Daily for August 23rd. Subscribe for the next clean update. No spin, no noise, just intel.